Hi everyone, it's me, Darlene. It is Friday afternoon. I'm all alone. The house is super quiet. And the one thing that is really good about having Skylar like way longer than I think I can handle it is that when she leaves, I am certainly ready for the quiet and no chaos. It was an awesome 5.5 weeks. It just really was. Started to get a little bit rougher at the very end. She was homesick and, I was homesick. I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm ready to get back to work. I'm ready. I even did some sewing last night just for pure pleasure. So I like my new setup and we'll be showing that to you soon. But here's what we have planned for today. I expect to be making a banana spice bread concoction using Running Kimono's easy banana bread recipe with a cake mix and bananas and eggs. And I chose spice cake because my mother loves spice cake, and I asked her, do you think you'd like bananas with spice cake? And she said, yes. So I'm going to try it. And then I also would like to, I'm not ready to do, the finale of the middle room, but I will get there. Still need to rest a little bit. I might even just take some time today to watch some videos because I'm quite behind, and I've had lots of you asking me to take a look at your videos, and I certainly want to do that. I might actually have to set time aside on my schedule for video watching. How cool is that, to have that be part of my job? Do love. Because I love to watch videos at night, and I watch them every night, but last night I took 1.5 Benadryls, and so I watched a couple videos, and then I was off to La La Land. Oh, I have a couple of shout-outs that I spotted. Do remember, if you want me to see a shout-out, the best way to do it is to send me an email at shoutout@darlenemishu.com. Because even though I will be back to reading more comments and replying to more comments, it's not always possible for me to see all the comments, so I don't always find all the shout-outs if you leave them in a comment. We have a shout-out for Lindsay from her husband. I don't know her hubby's name, but it's Lyndsay. So if you spell Lindsay that way, it's probably you. Well, here's another clue. You just had minor surgery. So I don't think too many Lindsays spelled that way, just had minor surgery. So her hubby says she watches my channel all the time and he would like me to say get well. So I and the whole Peanut Gallery are wishing you get well wishes, and we hope that you recover fully and soon. So thank you, Lindsay, so much for watching my videos, and thank you, Lindsay's hubby, for asking me to give her a shout out. That's very nice of you. And then I have another shout out from Lena to her friend Melvina. And she made a point to show me that it's Vina, like Vine, because everyone knows I have a hard time with names, but absolutely I would have said Melvina, and she knows that. Lena just turned Melvina onto my channel, and she got her hooked, so I appreciate that so much. They have been friends for many, many years. Lena said the best thing she ever did was marry Melvina's brother, so they're actually friends and sister-in-laws. And she said that Melvina has 3 children, 10 grandchildren, and is going on 10 great-grandchildren. Try having all that family for 5 weeks, see if you survive. So Melvina, welcome to my channel and to the Peanut Gallery. And Lena, thank you so much for being so kind as to asking me to give your friend a shout out. The other thing that I watched briefly, but I was just so out of it that I didn't have a chance to really study it. Someone named Sloth Fangs, that is their YouTube channel, did a little mini video of moi, and with all little clips. I don't even know how to do that because I want to start doing, what's it called, compilations? Is that the word I want? Of different things like shoe dances and stuff like that, my shoe dances and Skylar's, and making one video of it. And I'm not even sure, I mean, I know there's ways to do it that I've learned, but Sloth Fangs, tell me how you did it, pretty please. I will actually link you down below to that little quick video. It's just, I don't know why she did it, but I don't even know if it's a she. Maybe it's a he. But that was super cool. Let me know how you did it. See, you guys can teach me things all the time. So I guess I'm just going to get busy. Oh, well, Derek and Skylar made it to Memphis last night, very late. They were supposed to arrive like 10:30. They made it after midnight. But all is good, except he said that Baltimore was absolute chaos with Southwest. People had no clue where they were supposed to go for their flights. Flights kept getting delayed and or canceled. So Derek's got delayed, and then it got delayed again, and then they noticed a gate change, so they had to run all the way down to the other side of the airport to get from Terminal A to Terminal B. And then at one point, they were at the gate they were supposed to be at, so they thought, but the sign said they were boarding for Raleigh-Durham. So Derek is like, where is our flight? So he thought, it's going to have to be after this one. These people must be boarding first. Then he hears on the loudspeaker, reminding everyone that the flight that says Raleigh-Durham is actually the flight to Memphis. How do you get away with something like that? That's crazy. So he's like, well, we got in line, and we're like, is this really the Memphis flight? And they're like, yes, we're taking you to Memphis. It's like, okay, whatever. They made it. He said Skylar was absolutely awesome the whole way, and she is a very, very good traveler. She's awesome. When she was little, sometimes she would get airsick, and one time she threw up all over herself. It was the very first time that I experienced that. She was only 2, and she was so good about it. She just got up, she let me undress her right there on the plane and clean her up, and people were handing us tissues, and it was just so cute. If a vomiting child can be cute, it was her. And then the next time she vomited, she kind of knew, and she had the bag, and she was holding the bag, and she threw up in the bag, and she goes, Mama, I did a good job. I just will never forget these things. I'm like, yes, sweetie, you did an awesome job throwing up in the bag. So with Southwest, they don't assign seats. You just have to go in and hope you can sit together. And when she was little, sometimes we'd be the last ones on the plane, and there was no seats together, and I would just have the stewardess announce, this child tends to be airsick, so if someone would like to move, so you don't have to be the one taking care of that. And everybody's like, we'll move. Nobody wanted her sitting next to them if they thought she could be airsick. So, all right, I guess that is it. I am going to get busy, and I'm just going to do whatever I feel like doing. If I feel like stopping and talking to you guys, I'm going to. And you know, I did want to mention that I come from the world of blogging. And not only was I a blogger, I was a coupon and deals blogger. There were times on my blog that I had as many as 60 posts in one day. It was very common for me to have 40. Now, granted, I did have helpers posting deals too, but a lot of that was mine. And I am the one alone, just me, would put every one of those posts on Facebook. So I had a lot of interaction with my followers. And, you know, I would just do it from morning till night. So if I'm sitting here twiddling my thumbs, it feels wrong for me. And I was just afraid to do too many videos, even if they're just little quickie vlogs, because I don't want people to get sick of me. And then it's like, gee whiz, Darlene, wake up and realize this is my channel. I can do it the way I want. And there may be followers who like that. If they don't, they'll find other channels. So I'm just not going to worry about it. From now on, if I feel like talking to you guys, I'm going to. So there, I made a decision. Imagine that. And that is it, folks. I am going to get busy. I have to do dishes, or at least clean the counter before I can do the banana bread cake thingy. But I'll get it done. I'm pretty sure I will. It is very hot, though. I don't feel like using the oven. But I will. All right, that's it. I'll talk to you later. Bye.